Wait, first of all, let's acknowledge the tattoo that just happened.
Hey, Brother Keahi.
Thank you.
My boy
Yes,
Radio. Just to close it off. Just a nice ending, nice border.
I'll get the close-up shot too, but Mahalo, bro. Yeah.
On speed, simple.
Yeah.
That's your first tattoo on Real Talk Maui.
On the
right there.
podcast, but you never saw that. Yeah.
Then you gone.
Yeah, you guys gonna walk lines, get barefoot in the sun.
I said, we're just 3 years old.
Yes, anyways, bro, Mahalo. Shout out to Brother Keahi for letting us come in the shop.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Shout
And
out
all
to
the
Imua
bridges
Tattoo.
over here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Blessings, bro.
us.
Blessings, everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Wait, you guys they gotta introduce. So you guys gotta introduce yourself first.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause everybody know Brother Keahi.
Yeah, everybody know Keahi, but right there.
Balakawaka. Otherwise known as Mox Tattoo.
Yessah.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
Justin,
Yeah.
also known as J. Savella Tattoo.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
Well, how long has been? How long you been tatting?
Since COVID, 2020, I started.
Like
Literally
fresh
right-
started? Or you kind of was like
Oh, you
backyard
start
kind?
right at COVID. That's some tough
I
time
feel like
to
I
start.
asked to be
Huh?
an apprentice over here.
Oh, okay.
During
okay.
COVID, in the midst of it, like right when it started,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, you like being my apprentice," and then bango, bango,
Right
there. Yeah,
immediately COVID. I said, and then we closed on the shop.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nah,
right
bro, that's
to
how
it.
it was with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, good. But you was backyard kind of style, like
Yeah.
how Keahi was saying on the last pod we had with him.
Yeah.
You know, he was doing like all the friends in the garage or wherever, you know, their house, his house, whatever. You was
Yeah,
on
I
that
had,
too.
I had my I don't know if you guys know Justin or JKB. So that's my other half's first cousin, and he was doing some stuff at the house as well. So I go support him. We got some
Yeah.
tattoos done.
Yeah.
And he's like, I see you drawing. You know,
Yeah.
right.
I see you drawing, and bro, you should start tattooing, or at least grab a machine, see how
Yeah.
things go.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
And my other half for a week straight, bro. This tattoo every day I come home from work, brand new tattoo.
Yeah.
So
Try 'em out.
speaking of that,
Try 'em
y'all
out.
have what you still tatted up. Still tatted up.
You know that we kind of hit a roadblock in the. She gotta work. I gotta work. and,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Because if I was a tattoo artist, my wife would want to
That's
be
what
all
you think
tatted
until
up.
Yeah.
she give you the you wipe too hard. You
Too heavy to have.
you better slow down. Yeah.
Bro, so, but Josh, what even for you? What year you kind of started, or when you started tatting?
Shit, I want to say in probably 2008 in California when I was going to college.
Oh, okay.
Veered a little bit away from my degree and from computer work and
Yeah.
decided to tattoo.
Oh, around there. And you always love doing art, just in general.
Always love doing art.
Drawings, all that.
Yep, always
Yeah.
love doing art.
What is the differences between the artists out there compared to out here in Hawaii, you think?
I mean, I don't know if
More
there or
tribal.
here, I want to say like when I learned was just different.
Yeah,
What
the
about
styles.
The styles now is everything you don't even think of, they still do it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Up-
So
yeah.
I started, stuff they do. I wasn't even think that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what?
Well, no, because even like how you were saying, you start during the pandemic, bro. How was the shop during the pandemic, man? I never asked you that on the.
Oh, yeah.
We was closed for maybe a solid week, maybe, and then we just had to.
Oh, so you guys are still going during the pandemic?
Kind of, windows down and that, but it was just like. The thing was brand new, so it was kind of make or break.
you know.
I don't know if I would get in trouble
Behind
for
locked
saying
doors.
that, but
Yeah.
bro, it's just like
Legally, we was doing everything.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You
We're
guys
doing
what,
all
have
the
to
same,
wear
but-
masks then, just while you guys blast.
Yeah, I
Do you have
mean,
walls up?
no,
Never have all
we
that.
just
yeah.
straight
No, we
up.
had the
You know what I
stuff.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I knew what I was doing, but
Yeah.
I mean, I had to stay open. And the shop was brand new, so it was make or break. It was either tattoo or close the shop. So I took my chances. But
Right, yeah. And I forgot to ask you that on the
it
first
worked
one.
out.
So, yeah.
Right, right. But you gotta,
Yeah.
as somebody that for be successful,
Yeah.
in what you're doing, you gotta be able to take the chance,
Yeah.
bro. You gotta
Well,
have that.
too, and then the shop was just open, so I didn't have backup money to keep it open. If no income, then no rent.
That's true,
I
yeah.
already so
Right.
that's one of those chances I had to take, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
because it worked out.
Yeah, because you could have just closed up shop and then end up just
Could have
closing.
been done.
Yeah. Lose money and then just close down.
Yeah, we wouldn't have what we got right now, so it worked out, bro.
And then
good,
even during
bro.
the pandemic, we had plenty of people coming for get
Oh,
tatted.
it was the busiest
Oh,
time
had
of
nothing
all
else to
time.
do.
But
That's
has
why
so
I-
much people.
Yeah,
Nah,
Everybody
just
getting
at
that,
home, like,
that
yeah.
work money.
Everybody getting
Work
the,
missed
Oh, yeah, and
the
the
check.
kind of-
Yeah.
I came here
Check.
after that.
Yeah. But
Bro.
for real, it was probably the busiest time because everybody had like I said, the stimulus check
Yeah.
money, and then everybody had
Workman
time.
comp,
Yeah,
bro.
and I feel like
When you got time and money and you're bored,
Oh, the more kids you got, the more money.
Yeah.
You get.
exactly. So it's catching everybody,
yeah. Hey, look, I was kind of jealous. I was like, man, guys getting paid. They're just chilling at home. Just fuck
yeah, it was definitely a weird time for sure.
It was good
Yeah.
for me though because I just starting.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about nobody. I was getting paid. I was at the airport before this, but I was getting paid for workman's comp for over there.
Yeah, yeah.
So over here was free. So I was tattooing myself, or I was coming in drawing and stuff.
Yeah.
And everything else was kind of extra. So you know, if you get older tattoo artists that probably had a different apprenticeship than me, where they either got to pay out of pocket or they're not getting paid at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they're doing crazy stuff that doesn't have anything to do with tattooing. Like, you know, going outside washing car or whatever.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
me, I got, bro, I had the best part of probably
Yeah, yours
tattooing.
came at a weird time
Yeah.
because it was
His
like
apprenticeship?
My apprenticeship,
COVID.
yeah.
It was like I think he was there for
it started.
Yeah.
a
It was
couple
June.
months, and then
Yeah.
COVID happened, and
Yeah.
then I'm like kind of like,
ooh.
sorry, bro, I don't really know what's going on. Like how
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
apprentice you,
yeah.
and I don't even know what's going on either.
Yeah.
You know, like
Hey,
nobody
shout out
went
to you for sticking with it too, man.
Yeah, I mean,
you could have just canceled
Said,
that.
fuck
Like,
it.
Yeah, because walk us through some of like what you had to do as an apprentice. You know what I mean? What is some
only
of
the
the
good
things?
stuff. Only the
Yeah,
good
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
honestly,
know,
we're
like, what
super
is-
blessed, bro.
Yeah.
We're super blessed. Everybody that got to apprentice under Keahi is really blessed.
Yeah.
We had a very different outlook, like I said, on apprenticeship compared to hearing stories where you're outside wearing tutus and muumuus and
All kinds of
washing
different.
cars. You know what I
Came on a
mean?
different ball game. of apprenticeship.
Yeah. So for me, it's I had do art,
Yeah.
maybe go market somewhere, go figure it out, be super solid,
Yeah.
come in here, be the first one in, last one
Yeah.
out kind of thing. And for me, I wanted to do that anyway. So
Yeah. And what did you have a
Easy kind.
profile for like show like on binder of all your work?
I mean, some jank work that I was doing at the house, but drawing wise, I mean, pretty decent now, I guess.
Yeah.
He asked me to come
I
in,
just
so
thought I was still shitty.
yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, joke.
The Real Talk Maui. Right?
Yeah.
Coming out.
Like, action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had
I
actually.
trust you.
Nah,
Well, but-
Any-
Just
Nah, I
like,
saw his work though.
You know what
Yeah,
that
yeah.
yeah,
that's
but I
right.
trust him any
Both
day.
of them, yo.
bro, yeah, I know. Send him some pictures. Maybe he can pop them up. You know what I mean?
Automatic.
Yeah,
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 for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, appreciate
But
it.
even for you, like your apprenticeship, you know what I mean? How you were saying was kind of different. You know, like maybe you can drop some knowledge on that. Like what you had to do.
Just different time.
Let's go check it out.
It was a different time when you.
Different time and place, but I was still in college. I was kind of over college. I wanted to move home. My mother said no. And then luckily I ended up living in Venice Beach. And Venice Beach is like one of the epitome of fucking areas you can
Yeah.
tattoo out.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Venice
Yeah.
Beach Strip, and I live in 4 blocks from it. I was living on 4th and Broadway. With the Venice Shoreline Crips.
Oh,
But that's all the fucking graffiti on that block.
that's
you know?
how it was. That's how it was.
And then my dad came to visit one day. He's like, "Damn, are you okay, son?" 'Cause everybody tried to offer me crack living on this block. But that same neighborhood is where I learned how to tattoo. There's just artists all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, somebody gave you a gun kind, or you kind of
Well,
in.
first I was just painting graffiti,
Uh-huh.
and then ended up my mom gave me money to buy my first tattoo machine.
Nice. Oh, pads too? Like, or you use just straight skin?
Yeah, we never had fake skin before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
This is
yeah.
way before
Yeah.
You know what
fake
I'm talking
skin.
about though, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah,
Fake skin
we
was
never
the
have
boys.
that.
Was the boys skin?
Yeah,
Brother's
yeah.
foot.
All the boys, yeah.
My brother's foot.
yeah.
My brother's foot was pig skin. Mama still get pig skin. The kitchen
yeah.
assassin. Shout out to that fucker.
Oh, kitchen
Shout out to you.
assassin.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out.
What is this restaurant?
The Coco Deck.
Yeah, shout
Coco
out.
Deck line, or that's his
Coco Deck
brother's
line.
restaurant. Shout out.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
bro,
you
talk
think,
about
like-
him, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, what do
yeah,
you
shout
shout
Some of our
to?
restaurants never burn in the fire.
Blessings,
Right
sorry.
on Front Street, right next to Safeway. But
Oh,
never
cuz,
burned.
really?
And then revamp the name. The thing was the
The kind.
duck kind and it's Coco Deck now. But yeah, that was my first tattoo ever on his foot. I never did touch pig skin. My brother's foot was probably pig skin.
And what kind of designs you was more interested in first? Like, was it strictly tribal, or you was going like
I just did
like
anything
cartoon
like,
art, you know, or what was it?
I did anything like Keahi said before. We just did anything for
Whatever you wanted, I was
Whatever.
gonna try my best, kind.
yeah, whatever anybody trusted me, I would do them.
And come on, 'cause that was like for you too. Like that's how it was.
Yeah, I mean, I had my god brother. I was
Good, man.
drawing at his house and stuff, and
good.
he was like, "Oh, what? You just started tattooing?" I said, "Yeah, I just started." He said, "Down right there. Just
the
put
one.
them on me." Any kind. It was really
number 2.
hey, jank, just super jank. You look at him, you're like, I wouldn't get that on me.
Like you wouldn't,
there's
you,
no way. in
you
hell.
ain't posting that one.
And I
we're
did-
not doing a throwback.
I would.
On throwback.
And I did. Yeah.
yeah.
But because, yeah.
Oh, but that's how it used to be. But I do this
Shirt
now.
off, shirt off, no gloves. Like,
That's how though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Keahi get on
Oh,
picture
yeah,
like
he
that
does.
too.
Yeah, he guaranteed.
Hey, share shots, man. Just me and a brethren and you know,
Yeah.
somebody get on
Yeah.
mannequin.
Just
you know
at
what I
the
mean?
house.
I was wiping
Yeah.
guys down with beach towels.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hold on. Fucking
Probably
swole.
straight from the beach.
Yeah, man. Straight from the
God,
beach.
I must have
Stink.
been
Or the
on
hotel,
swole.
or the hotels.
Yeah,
I
guarantee.
got shade of that.
Sample coming on.
Oh, you
Yeah.
make
Sunburn.
Yeah, nah, you know that, man. You gotta pay.
But you could have got any other material.
Yeah.
Had to
Yeah,
be this
I
beach
got a good
towel.
question for
Well,
all
go.
you guys, all 3 of you guys.
What?
So, who's the most famous person you guys ever went tat like in your guys' whole career?
Famous?
I mean, don't
person?
just be like one super rock star.
Shit,
It
I
could
don't
be
know.
on, could be on local
famous
like
to
legend,
you know what I mean? Or just like the biggest
Yeah.
name. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Justin,
I-
you can I gotta think about this one.
I feel like you might have
You
a
guys-
hammer, Hoy.
You guys get
Surprised.
surprised
I
a little
think
bit.
I'm
Yeah.
doing it right now on the Real Podcast Maui.
Hey.
I got Curtis Puli Uso
Yeah,
Maui.
so, you know that.
Live at Playground.
Playground.
I got a
always.
bunch of like, no, I
No,
don't
not
feel like,
really.
no, not really.
Yeah.
I ain't
Because
nobody.
you know, like how
I ain't nobody
was it
special.
Quaker that did Snoop Dogg's? No, who did Snoop
Oh,
Dogg's
I don't
son?
know.
Somebody
I
did
tattooed
Snoop Dogg's
that
son.
guy.
You? Was that you?
Oh, right there. Then who's
Yeah,
that?
you
then?
see? You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
that's
but-
why.
Like
Who's
that's
that?
what we're
Snoop Dogg?
talking about,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, he's a cool
Who's that?
brother.
Snoop Dogg.
He's
The
busy.
oldest son?
Son.
Oh, his son.
The
He's
dread,
busy getting
that dreadlock.
tattooing the side.
Yeah, he's in the zone.
Yeah,
huh?
he's-
Well,
He's in the zone.
how old was he when you did?
I
Shit,
just remember
this
it was
is
a while
last
back.
year. I tattooed him maybe like 4 or 5 times already.
No, is he
Oh,
cool?
bless
Like,
him.
was he?
Yeah,
Was
he's
he
a
out?
solid brother. Yeah, we just cruise, just hang out, bird. Just
Oh,
kind of like a local brother. He's
Yeah,
a cool
yeah.
guy.
I love that. I
Snoop
love,
never
I love
roll
hearing
up, though.
stories of that. You know what I mean?
No. He never roll up. But yeah, actually, fuck. I still keep in contact with him. When I go Cali, I still tattoo this guy. He's a cool brother.
Oh, nice, bro.
But I
Blessings.
mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, fuck. I think he might be the most famous guy tattooed so far, bro.
That's killer too.
All right, on.
Yeah.
Good for you, Kurt.
Yeah.
Model, huh?
But no, yeah. So you guys, what do you call? You guys get like one the art expedition coming up.
Oh yeah.
Art show,
Art
yes.
show,
We have
art
an art show.
I know, yeah.
Bust
Let's
out.
the kind. Let's
Yeah.
involve all about that. Like what's going on
Put
with
him
that,
up
guys?
like that.
Yeah, so
Oh, look him. Yes,
We'll
sir.
pop him up on the screen
Kurt, right
right
now.
now.
No, he got him already.
yeah,
See?
so we was gonna do them on 420 just so it's special holiday for a lot of people. But
Yeah.
420 this year is on Easter, which is also a special holiday.
Yes,
But
yes.
you know, I know everybody gonna be with the Ohana, so
Yeah,
we're
it's my
gonna do it
daughter's
on
birthday,
4.
bro. My daughter's birthday,
420.
420.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
Bless
get the
You got a
That's
pregame
awesome.
over here.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out,
me.
Presley.
Yeah,
That's
love you,
awesome.
baby.
That's crazy.
But yes, 419, we're gonna have an art show, Imua Tattoo. We're gonna have about 20 plus artists, 50 plus paintings. We're gonna have live music. We're gonna be selling
Yeah.
all kind of local vendor stuff. We're gonna have poo-poos. We're gonna have meals. But it should just be a good, fun thing.
Where at?
Just getting a bunch right here, Imua Tattoo.
Oh, inside here. Okay.
We're gonna get just a bunch of local artists together
Yeah.
and local people and just vibe out, have fun. You
Oh,
know,
love it.
check out local art and just meet your local fellow artists.
Yeah.
I think it's just a good fun thing. I don't see nothing like it on Maui.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
definitely.
of tattoo artists, a lot of actual painting artists,
Yeah.
photographers, and musicians and. Fuck, I think it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be the first annual one, but
Yeah.
gonna try to do it right so we have it
Hopefully,
every
yeah.
year. You know
Every
what
year,
I mean?
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
And you know,
Like, why not look forward to something like that?
Yeah.
And the big one, we're getting a raffle going, and we're giving away a few things, stuff from the smoke shop. Shit, we're gonna have stuff from like Nalu's gonna give some gift cards. I'll be giving away a full day tattoo. So there's a bunch of prizes and shit to look forward to. It's just gonna be good fun for kids, all the family, and all that. So come check that shit out.
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you know, without
Support local.
exactly,
yeah.
and
Support
without
local.
giving too much away, like about like you know what kind of like artists like everybody might expect to like you know do they have like the political kind of artists like painter or whatever, or you have
We
like
have all kinds of
strictly, like
genres.
all Kanaka kind, like
All kinds of
you know what
genres
I mean?
from
Different mediums.
yeah,
Everybody gonna be there. Yeah.
Nice.
yeah,
bro.
mixed batch. So
Yeah.
it's pretty much a little something for everybody.
Yeah, and like
killer
live
work.
art too, kind or
There
just
will
like,
be a little live art. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put up a canvas or two, and yeah, just whoever's hanging out can bust a couple
If they,
minutes.
like, do some
and
stuff,
we'll also
yeah.
be doing
guarantee.
small minimum tattoos on the side. So if you want something small and minimum, shit, that's the time
of
to
course,
come get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Live all day.
Yeah.
Gonna
For
be
sure.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have a couple people painting
down,
live, you
why
know.
not?
You,
Yeah, right, bro.
10, 20
And
minutes,
that's-
something to watch.
Cause that's kind of dope. Like I've only
yeah.
when I hear about that kind of stuff, I think like New York. You know what I mean? Like that kind,
Yeah.
like you walk
Yeah,
into
so-
the museum
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Exactly. So we're trying to bring it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to bring it right here, Kihei, Maui. You know what I mean? I don't see nothing like it. I don't see
Yeah.
anybody doing stuff with collaborations with
Oh,
a bunch
bro.
of local artists. And the thing too, the crowd gonna be a bunch of local people. We all local boys from Maui
Yeah.
here at the shop, and shit, we got the family, we got the friends. So we're gonna bring a bunch of like people from Maui to come check out the art. You know?
Yeah.
Even people from not from Maui.
Yeah.
gonna come.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
Mahalo,
but that's where you like
everybody
hit,
go- yeah.
you like hit the local. I mean, I'm not saying you gotta hit the locals like
Yeah.
as a what you call revenue, but you know they're the ones going to keep the art
Yeah.
going. They're
Yeah.
the ones who are going to be here every day.
It's our regulars.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The tourists is in and out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The locals is the ones you like make sure like
connections
they
is
love
solid,
it.
yeah.
If they love it, we good.
Doing
Yeah.
something right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I
That's
think
good,
it'll
man.
just be a super fun thing to do.
Exactly.
Bro. Just everybody
Guarantee.
just talk
Yeah.
start, cruise up, hang out, and enjoy each other's art, enjoy
Right.
each other's time.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'll be a fun time, and it's a 3-hour thing. So fuck, calm down.
Yeah, just roll
Going
up.
to art shows from LA to like Maui.
Have you gone to like some crazy ones? Like
all
the only
over.
crazy one I can think of is when they did that documentary on Banksy.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and they did that like that full art show, like the elephant, and you paint the elephant and all
I
that
don't
kind of
even
stuff.
know what that is.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
Banksy.
like full kind, like that
Bro.
kind. Like when I think art show, like
Yeah.
crazy kind, that's what I think of. But like,
Yeah.
was there anything close to that you been through or no? It's kind of like regular kind.
Wait, before you even do that,
Silent
when you
auction
first
kind.
said when you guys said live art, I thought you guys was talking about the one that the one to get the naked lady. And it. Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sure we have plenty of people coming,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey,
You guys
to
get
be
live
honest,
art
yeah,
like that,
He's still
bro.
getting tatted, but his mind's still all
Yeah.
over the place. You know what I mean? He's just trying to think of all
bro, yeah,
kinds.
me and this guy and
You guys gonna be
Demo,
naked, man?
But to be honest, to be honest, guys, you do that stuff, bro. That other private parts go out the fucking window.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
concentrate
Like,
on
If
the
you're a
shit.
real
Yeah.
artist, you're a real
Like,
artist,
yeah.
you already know what
tattooing
you're
and you
doing.
drive in a nude model. Like when we do what we
So
do,
locked in,
So
man.
locked
Like,
in.
you're not
when
even.
we tattoo, we sit tattoo in the
Closer
middle
to
of the. When we sit tattoo in the middle of the breast and fucking corner
Yeah.
vagina,
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh my god!" You get all the comments from people,
Yeah.
the
But it's just
perverts and all
art,
the people
bro.
just commenting on the random shit. Where it's like, bro, my brain is out,
Yeah.
not even thinking about where I stay working.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know
all I
what?
do is straight line.
I'm
All I
sure.
do a good tattoo.
Yeah.
I know
You know
what
what I
you
mean?
mean. Like people gonna be like, or like, I wonder how this guy's wife
Yeah.
think that.
Yeah, and I'm like,
stuff
shout
like
out to
I see
Samantha
people like
Third,
that,
no,
yeah.
but-
Shout out to you, cause fucking you gotta do a lot of shit.
Nah, but
Other than that, I gotta do a good tattoo.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no matter
you
what,
still
no matter
gotta,
what
yeah.
the position and the client, you fucking whatever, you just gotta do a clean
Yeah, you
line and a
concentrate
clean
on the
tattoo.
job.
yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing you still doing on you.
But yeah, like you said, that art thing. The last 2 Wednesdays we've been going to this art studio, and they do that live art. First time for me, bro. I never did art class or that. So yeah, we get the naked model. But yeah, like you said, it's like
So locked
100%.
in.
I'm trying to kill the piece. You know what I mean? I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about.
Everything is out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like
Your emotions is
100%.
gone. You're
Yeah.
like, kill
Or
art.
I think
feel-
people like know because like people probably first thing they think like, oh, this guy's
Right.
probably just doing that for like
So
looking.
half our
but-
DMs.
But
But
now
no,
you
but
know
if-
that these guys locked in just to make
Yeah.
that picture perfect.
But like
man.
he's saying,
you
I
don't even
wanted
care
to
about
leave
the
like
model.
30
yeah.
minutes before we were done, and he's like, "Fuck that, I'm in."
Yeah, you gotta-
you know what I mean?
you gotta
Like,
finish
he has
the
a long
thing.
drive to go here
Yeah.
and there,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, like,
Yeah.
fuck that. We're gonna make use of this time and.
So,
we're
yeah,
so locked in.
Trying
on
to
what
just
we're doing.
level up the art. Really.
Yeah.
Shit.
Every Wednesday. So where is that at?
Yeah,
You
it's
guys
up
go?
at up in Haiku. It's at my auntie's house. It's called
So you do, like, on
Live
class?
Art Maui. Yeah, it's a class. It's like a 3-hour thing. It's actually not
Oh,
a
nice.
class. It's just they have a model and you go over there and draw. But it's good for what we do. Just good practice. And like you said, I never did art class. So
Yeah.
Your mindset that a little
Yeah.
bit.
yeah, it makes you focus a little bit differently. And like, tattooing is one thing, but it's a whole different party doing that art kind of stuff. So
Exactly, bro.
it's good
man.
fun. Like it's just to challenge yourself and just grow really. Because shit, we just trying to get better, you know, so we can do the best that we can do.
Yeah, and I feel like only real artists would kind of get what you guys are, because
Yeah,
you know,
because
like
the
how you were
average
saying,
eye, it's like,
all the comments that he was saying is all from outside perspective. You know what I mean,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
The real guys, like how like people who would go to a class like that, guys who grew up
like you guys. Yeah.
do art.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
they know, like, cause like that's immature, like the way, like, you know what I mean. We
Yeah,
out here
yeah.
trying to like
Just to the
freaking
normal
really,
eye,
like,
they're thinking that. Right?
yeah,
I see with museums.
First thing.
like we go art museums.
yeah,
and we look at just crazy paintings, and
right.
kind of to us it's like, oh, that thing is killer. Like,
How's this
look at how they
line?
did- yeah,
How the hell are you in a
how you did all these extras.
How you fade that?
Like, how you
know
did
what I
all
mean?
these extra little things, and
Bro, like when you still doing this, bro, like I don't know. Me, I get the most pride, bro, when I tattoo people in their fucking. I get the most pride when I tattoo them in their face. That is.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't can fuck up now.
Yeah.
He watching me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, like this right here?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
face to face, one on one, bro. This is the biggest test of life.
So, okay, so
For
speaking of that,
Well-
then how you guys handle the guys that is like the squirmers, like the guys like
I like to lay people down and tattoo. Like, I don't know, it just became a habit because, like, say like right here, you're looking at it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like before, when I first tattooing, I used to get nervous.
so you would have to.
Or I just didn't like people watching me, so I lay people down, throw their hand out. So it's like if they want to look, they gotta be real
Yeah,
into it,
yeah.
you know. So I just got comfortable doing it. So this is out of my
Yeah.
bubble right here. You know what I
See, we
mean?
all getting out of our
But-
bubble. We're out of
Yeah,
that
but
shit.
you're not
Super
moving, so
comfortable,
Right?
yeah, you know,
I don't know
We're
what,
super comfortable.
how you deal with the squirmers.
oh, I got more comfortable telling them stop moving, but
Yeah.
before I mean,
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah.
I mean we get,
We straight up.
but before I never like tell nobody nothing, you know.
Yeah,
More shame than anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you should
If they,
you
where
should
does,
stop moving, brother.
yeah. What is the point where you gotta be like, hey, bro, yeah, sorry, but you still moving too much. I cannot.
yeah.
It's the,
You guys ever got to a point like that? Like, bro, you moving too much. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
100%. You just tell them to come back, do it another
Yeah,
day. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Man
Like,
up and
hey, this is not good. This is not good for either of us. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what I
Bro,
mean?
it's
Like,
not
yeah,
like one
but-
funny or like one Hawaiian, just like every time you get close with, all right, ready Hawaiian, yeah.
like how high?
One Hawaiian, you go, yeah, yup, going.
Yeah, because you know everybody's tolerance is different, man.
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
And even skin, everybody's skin. Some guys' skin is more thick.
Exactly.
than other guys'
Every
skin,
part of the
yeah.
body is different.
Yeah.
Like you're never gonna catch one, anybody say, nah, it was nothing. I
Yeah,
never feel
yeah.
nothing, but you
Because
bullshit.
everybody, like I noticed a lot of like bodybuilders. There's guys that get big muscles when they get
Those
tatted.
are the ones.
This is the worst.
I
huh?
think,
Wow.
I think women are definitely the tougher ones for sure.
Yeah.
Tough
Yeah.
ones. Okay. Hey, you heard it. All the
You
ladies
heard it
watching.
here live and direct.
Woman.
Yeah, from the tattoo
Woman,
artist.
woman.
Pretty sure you said that on the first podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I?
no, we had that as a poll.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, because it's real stuff.
It's
It
real
is,
talk.
yeah.
On Real Talk.
It is. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the women out there. You know,
Yeah. Out there just handling pain.
out there. Yep. Handling
Yeah.
kids. Hey, speaking
Yeah.
of that, man, how's the keiki going? I know you just
Oh,
had
yeah.
a fresh keiki.
Congratulations on that, my brother.
How's
For
the
real.
sleep? How's the sleep at night?
It's
man?
going, bro. It's going.
No, but
it's
you,
all right.
you and seasoned vet, you know what I mean? You,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah. This is the
Oh,
second
yeah.
year.
This
This is
season
the,
vet. He get 4 kids.
Blessings to you, my brother. Yes,
Blessed
sir.
boys.
Yeah.
That is all
Oh, my
blessings.
But
boys.
yes,
Blessings
mine's
are
is
always-
3 months
always.
old, and she's actually sleeping better.
oh, that's good. Is she
My
already
other
sleeping
half's
good?
a medic, so she does 24-hour shifts. And so I've been having her for 24 hours.
Oh,
Last
shout out to
Friday,
you,
the
bro.
day before, so
It's a reality.
'Cause I get
hits.
my daughter.
only me and Kia cool.
I get my daughter only during the day, and I can only imagine if you have to go on hold.
On Food 24.
Yeah, but that's
Straight.
24.
that.
They
So
should
those
make
days-
they should make a reality show on that.
So those days, what you
Shit,
just
pulling
gotta
hair.
cancel your appointments, or you already get them all
I
set up.
already booked it out for the month like that. It's So Monday, if you like what Monday and Wednesday, sorry, I cannot do it right now. I get
The cakey
newborn,
come first.
but
Yeah.
it is cool. It's a new thing. You know what I
Right.
mean? I get that 24 alone with my daughter, which is awesome. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge. Like this is way more easy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a blessing that I can do that. Take my days off whenever I like.
Yeah.
It's a lucky thing with what we do.
Of course.
Yeah, for real.
I'm stoked.
Right, you young,
Super
yeah,
blessed.
so your kids must be young too. Huh?
My oldest is 10. He gonna be 11 this year.
Okay, yeah.
And then my youngest is 2. Gonna be
Okay.
3.
How old
Nice.
you think
Yeah.
he is?
Definitely younger than us. So
I think like maybe like 40.
yeah, I would say like,
You know,
I would say like
43.
a little bit younger than
what?
Keahi.
What,
Keahi
28?
45.
28.
Nah, a little bit younger. A little bit younger than Keahi, you know.
But
Kurt said 28.
I
Was he
said
hot?
30. Yeah.
30.
I just
Yeah,
made 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I know. for real.
Welcome, Abaro.
Yeah, I
Welcome
went
to
to
the
your sister,
dirty
so-
30s.
I went to school with your sister. I grew up with them.
Oh,
Yeah, we was.
Oh, Tut.
yeah.
The way we go, the
Yeah.
guys. So we was going
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nazareth. That's why.
Hey, you never even know, huh? You know I shouldn't go Kincaid or something.
Yeah.
Loser.
Hey, we already been talk shit about
that's
Kincaid
crazy.
on the last one, so we better.
Let me know when you guys cross the poly.
Oh, Luna.
Oh, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh, grew up outside. Oh, west
Yeah,
side.
born and raised Lina. Luckily, my mother guys' place is safe above the bypass.
Yeah.
Causing blessings to you, no anahoy,
Yeah.
feel kind.
And I can't even relate to guys that fucking
Yeah, yeah.
doing that
Yeah.
kind of shit. Bro.
Nobody
'Cause all
can.
my good friends did it. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Even though you never get affected, I'm sure you get plenty of friends and family that
I mean, we
Like,
did,
yeah.
but not as directly as
Not-
they
yeah,
did.
not
Yeah,
direct,
yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like,
Fuck yeah.
people you know, I'll guarantee.
Yeah,
you.
not like
yeah.
people that live up country or
Yeah.
not like saying the whatever, but not like
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
directly.
Yeah.
But yeah, my
And that's just
parents,
just you.
luckily, fucking our house stayed cherry.
Yeah.
My brother's restaurant stayed cherry, and
And wait, were you tatting out there?
no, I was here.
Oh, all the time? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay.
I've been with Keahi for what, 3?
Couple of years now.
Couple years.
Yeah, the only one he came from the fire is BMO. He was about
oh,
here
Bridget.
earlier. Yeah.
Oh, Barakino.
The one you called Chemo.
Chemo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
I like
yeah,
that
Sure
name.
you like that name.
My
but-
bad,
It's like
hoy.
a
We should
name,
always
you
call
know.
it
Yeah.
Chemo.
Yeah.
Be his
That's how I
name.
yeah.
but-
Chemo.
How do you
Yeah.
want that
Style
to
out
use
there.
Chemo?
My
Yeah.
bad. Now you can only be
Hey,
chemo.
you-
I thought you guys said chemo, bro. Full confident. Chemo. But yeah, you guys heard me say him too. Chemo.
Judo shop.
Yeah.
He not gonna
Virgin
correct
Cake,
you
you
too.
get the knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct
Yessah, hoy.
You
Yeah.
walk across the roof, I'll give you.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
right. But he walked across the room.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he was ready for back
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
you know, he just came. He came here, killed that color tattoo today, and bro,
Is he is he an apprentice?
No.
He's been here for a while. I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing him the last time I used to come.
Yeah, no, he after the fires he came.
Bimo's a hammer.
That guy's killer.
Yeah.
Beautiful work.
Brother Chemo, Yessah.
Shout out to
Respect to you,
Chemo.
my brother.
Brother Chemo, Bimo.
Bimo.
Let's go.
Is it what?
Chemo.
What is his handle on Instagram? He get Instagram.
B Mowgli.
Be Mowgli.
Be Mowgli.
Underscore.
Yeah,
B
underscore,
Mowgli,
B
Underscore
underscore.
Mowgli. Yep. Check him out, guys. Yeah.
Check
Yessah.
him out,
Yeah.
boy. He kills it.
Yeah.
So, you guys get any expos coming up too? Like, you guys traveling?
We do. We got one in July
Yeah.
in Denver, Colorado.
Denver.
So anybody in Denver, Colorado,
Anybody
wants
in
some
Denver,
work
yeah.
done.
Hit him
We
up.
got some guys. Yep.
You guys going?
You guys all going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
us three, and
Right on.
then
I think we got
a
Evan.
couple more.
Yeah.
Capio.
Capio. Damn.
Mark
Yeah,
Gano.
Gano's going.
Yeah, so there's about 6 of us going, and then after that we got the show in Oahu on the 31st of
Yeah.
no, on the 1st to 3rd of August. We're gonna go to Oahu at Blaisdell. We'll be over there the whole Imua Tattoo Squad.
Yes.
The 10th annual.
Yeah.
10th annual,
Yeah.
so it should be a good one.
And what?
over
You
there.
guys just
Killer.
kind of line up like this, like just
Pretty
have-
much,
Over there's
yeah.
a big booth though. They give us some
Yeah.
pretty big size boot over there.
Yeah, it's like a 10 by 10 booth, and
Yeah.
yeah, usually $2 per booth.
Yeah, and it's
you
almost
just
like-
jam all weekend, pretty much.
It's almost like getting tatted like this. You know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
kind of like
It is.
live.
1,000 people walking.
yeah,
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
more loud.
They stay watching.
It's so
Yeah.
loud over
Remember
there.
the one I got tatted from you? What one was that? At the
Oh yeah, that
conference?
tattoo tour. I forgot about
Was
that.
that-
Yeah,
was your
that
leg,
was
yeah?
actually a small one.
yeah, my leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was,
They get
that was
like
kind of
Nick,
small.
the fucking what you call like the burlesque, you know, those like people hanging.
Oh. What?
Yeah. Bah, crazy.
What? Had the kind like the ribbon person that come down.
No,
like
the
that.
one that they freaking hook to your body.
Oh.
Yeah,
They
Boy.
hook you in your
I
body. Yeah,
didn't know
Oh,
about
suspension.
that.
yeah,
Suspension.
yeah, and like,
The
where we,
piercing,
like,
like,
on the
like,
skin.
Yes,
From
not
the
on
skin.
the skin, through the skin.
Sure.
Fucking hanging you from the
Yeah,
Nah,
well,
you know,
big ulu
in our
hook.
culture, we put out you put out an aole. You know what I mean? In our culture, that's a
put
big
out an
fat
aole.
aole.
Yeah.
Right? That's an aole. But
Culture shock. Culture
hey,
shock.
Not to change the subject. yeah, not to change the subject. Curtis, what are we doing?
We doing real good right
Yeah,
now.
level like pain
Yeah.
level. What? How's
Feel
it
good.
over there?
Feel good.
Yeah, you keep saying good. I don't hear a pain level though. What we talking? 1 through 10.
Nah, Keahi
He's
get
doing
good
his
hands
job,
on.
man.
the touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soft hands, Keahi. they
Yeah.
call it.
Like what's
There
really,
you go.
remember before when it used to be loud? I feel like that used to make it more sore.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
guaranteed.
loudness.
Just builds up the
No, it's like,
anxiety.
yeah, just being soft makes it even soft.
Yeah.
So even softer.
Oh, we're
so,
sharpening
yeah.
up in this.
Nah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Look at the vice grip you get on your wrist.
I know. It's
Just
just squeezing.
I know, my circulation.
Fuckers are just
His talents. The talents are like full in. The talents.
Yeah, I went to ask Keahi on the podcast the first time, so I'm gonna ask you guys too. What is the most sore spot you guys think for tattoo? Forget tattoo. Like,
forget that like on your body.
like on your body. What is the most sore?
I think my fingers, but Keahi did my neck. The only no. But the only thing is, it was sore because brother man forgot he had one tattoo, so he did 1 hour at both sides, and then he made me wait 2 hours for tattoo the rest.
Oh,
so
bro.
I was boss.
Wow.
I was boss up.
Wow.
Yeah. But,
Calamari.
yeah, maybe my fingers though. My finger was pretty sore.
Yeah, fingers. I heard is sore. That's what I was thinking. That was my second option. I was gonna say maybe my fingers.
Is he done?
I gotta say, mine was in Thailand. I got 10 hours down on my back.
Back, bro. I heard that. I heard back.
Repeat. What happened?
10 hours on
Straight.
my back in Thailand.
Straight.
Not straight.
Or
You
like
could launch.
yeah,
Old
okay.
fashioned
That's
kind
still
or
all
like,
one day.
Overall, I
though.
was there for 14 hours.
Oh, machine. I gotta be machine.
Machine, yeah. But I was like $750. So that's a good deal. Fuck! Cheap at Thailand.
Cut.
I got a turn on my back and I hated life every day for the next 3 days. Fucking my whole body was swollen. Oh, 3 days.
Right.
Bruh, you know who I give props to? The brothers and sisters who do like the multiple artists at one time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
where
but
they get
you
like
can't-
3 different artists going in one tap.
Someone would say they should cheat now.
Jared
But what-
Soto. Jared Soto.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
get-
come up and
yeah,
get
me,
one.
me
Yeah.
and
Get on,
Keahi used
you
to do
know.
it.
Get some.
Shout out Bala Jared.
Yeah.
Claudia.
Now that you just reminded me.
Shout out.
Shout out Bala Jared. Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, I
that fucker
think
gonna
he-
be
I
high,
think-
boy.
My senior year,
Oh.
I went, he came senior year balding, I think.
Yeah.
With us. So yeah, I remember him.
But you talking about that just reminded me. What you guys think about the guys that go under anesthesia
I mean,
and then
to each
bust
their
a
own.
full body
Well,
tat?
To
but
each
I
their
feel
own,
like
right?
tattoo is all about the journey. It's all
Yeah,
about
yeah.
mentally
You gotta
getting
endure
yourself
that
through
pain,
that
bro.
pain, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, to a certain extent, because I use numbing cream. We always numbing
No,
cream.
yeah, that is fine. But then
I'm
going
looking
under
up for
anesthesia,
that.
man.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
I mean, I'll say it on the pod. You know, I will try and test out this numbing cream because I like to see what it's all
I
about.
will.
I will.
Can I get him?
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't
ran
give a
out,
fuck what
ran
anybody.
out.
I'm gonna try them out.
Ran
cuz,
out,
straight
yeah.
up. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
never did try them. I'm gonna try them.
Nah, it's
try.
dangerous though.
Yeah. What you mean
I mean,
dangerous?
we finally,
What's
we
going
finally
on?
get one guy
Yeah,
that went
we
die.
haven't-
No, the anesthesia. We finally
Oh.
get one guy that went pass away.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
I'm proud of
influencer
Just
or
went.
something,
Yeah. So
No,
I
but
mean,
that's. I feel like that's a lot though. For
It is.
the body. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
For belly up, for
Yeah. Yeah, because I seen the videos of like the guy just passed out, and then like five guys just blasting him, man.
yeah.
We'll probably give you guys like that numbing cream for $30,
yeah.
and we're gonna hope that fucking work.
That's the thing,
Yeah.
right? There's no like guaranteed because
Yeah.
everybody's skin is different. I guess.
50-50.
Yeah.
50% it works, and even after that, after it
Yeah.
wears off, it's sore.
Yeah, it'll be shitty if it doesn't work, but for the Hawaiians that bugger work, they must be super stoked. They're
Yeah.
like, cousin, rip them, rip 'em.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
day. Let's go. You know what I mean?
So yeah, you guys have it available like for an option for your guys customers that come
do you
in?
guys
or-
You
even
gotta buy your
ask?
own. No,
Or people
They
ask
gotta
you.
buy them
you gotta
themselves.
buy. Yeah, you gotta buy yourself and pre-wrap it. Read the
They sell it here?
instructions. No,
So like
it's
if
all
they-
online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they gotta bring them in themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys ever thought about selling it here?
You send me that link.
I'm sure fuckers would buy that. But,
Yeah, and stock up
Say
and
that,
it's gonna fucking slang.
There's plenty
Able to,
inventory.
like, the reaction to their skin and
Yeah.
all this shit.
Because you were saying something about the pores too, right?
Yeah.
To numb it up, yeah, I feel like for numb up your pores or numb up your skin, the pores gotta like, you gotta clog something.
Yeah.
So like even when I noticed when I tattoo Keahi, the thing get puffier.
Yeah.
That's minus like 17 applications of numbing cream.
Real talk.
Real
talk.
You talk about pig skin, I think it's worse than pig skin at that point, but
It's like tattooing on a fucking rubber tire.
yeah. It's fucking look like chicken skin, you pop boil, the
Nuts.
whole thing, like
Yeah.
no work. But people don't know that.
Yeah.
The thing numb, no. The thing
It has to go somewhere.
it
Yeah.
has to do something to your pores to make your pores numb. And it's preventing the ink from going in.
Yeah.
You're almost increasing your chance to come back and do a touch up, kind
Yeah.
of, right?
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Was it because I mean I know you were saying guys put a lot. Is it? I mean, is there like amount that is like you would feel comfortable like maybe once or twice even, or just zero?
I mean, zero is always
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Not only
skin
that,
different.
but most
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
get them in the
That
worst
too,
spots like the
everybody's
neck.
skin's
The neck
Yeah.
already does bad, terribly.
Yeah.
So then you put that with the numbing cream, it's a bad time. And then you get black that doesn't hit or hold.
Yeah.
Then you gotta come back
Everybody's just
into
different.
them.
Like, you think this person is the super healthiest person,
No.
and they're gonna piss blood, and
Yeah.
it's just fucking
Yeah.
not as easy as you think.
Yeah.
Until you do them, you hit them like 3 lines in, and you're like, okay, I gotta either turn my machine up or down, and
Yeah.
either they fucked or it's gonna work.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got another question for you guys. Then.
For real.
Fuck, man, that was the best way to explain that.
Yeah.
There's no other way to say what he just said.
There's no black.
Yeah, you fucked
It's
the
gonna
way up.
work.
Gosh, I tattooed a fucking person sunbaked in Florida for 45 years in their life.
Oh, bro.
He's tattooing on paper bag.
Yeah.
Ripping. Like, this auntie was sunbaked, Botox, fake skin, and fucking tanning bed in the molting season. Bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Okay, Kurt,
another
what you was
question.
gonna say,
Yeah.
Kurt? What you gonna say?
So yeah, all you guys, for all you guys, all 3 of you guys, what is the weirdest tattoo you guys ever had to do? The kind you guys they would tell you is like, "Bro, you sure you like do that, bro?"
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Like, hey,
Like this
Yeah.
is your like this is gonna be on you. Like,
no, yeah, like you know, with the penis that like you put on. Can you do it like super like?
for
Draw
me,
on the paper.
Yeah.
Okay, Keahi can go first.
Okay,
I think,
go
I
first.
think it was an Dallas Cowboy star.
Oh, wow,
That
God.
is-
I said, you want
Bruh.
what?
You made them red or what?
Okay, yeah, draw them out.
Mine was during my apprenticeship. I had one girl, kind of traveling nurse. She was dreads, everything, but she had one piece of paper. She was on the beach drawing,
Oh, I remember
all
that.
bossed up. She was sideways. She said, "Oh yeah, I was on drugs. You know, I was drawing this thing. Anything close to this would be killer," and it was bad, like terrible. I draw one nice killer, like abstract, you know,
Yeah.
wave, palm tree. She's like, I think I just want to get mine done. I was like, bro, this thing is like, but because I was an apprentice, I never tell her no. I just
Yeah.
did them. And the whole time she was just like, can you do this? Are you sure you can do this? Like, but it was a bad time.
Yeah.
That was a bad experience.
Like you started sweating, kind of like all that.
No, I was getting mad.
Yeah.
And then Keahi was like, but next time, just tell her, F you, get out.
I didn't sound like that.
Next time.
You tell him.
You know what?
Cause these.
Hey, she disrespect
He said,
you
hey,
like
maybe
that.
next
Don't
time.
tell her, get out of my
Tell her, cause some guys come up missing, bro.
Nah, not that serious. But he was like, just take care of business. Next time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next
next
time
time you could
about
be
it.
handling this
Yeah.
a little bit differently.
Drop an
you know?
F-bomb or
See
two,
what I
call it a
do.
night.
And tell her to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
No,
bad
no.
We
experience
call
as an
that a big
apprentice.
hamao.
Yeah.
Kiololo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what about you then?
What you draw over there?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you gonna show
Sure,
up?
talking to Mike.
Yeah.
Some wild ones.
Okay, do you
I
want
have
us to
this,
guess
like-
what it is? Or no?
No, I don't think you guys should guess, but I did these whiskers on this.
Okay.
These 2 girls' vaginas.
Right there, you can show them. Show them to this camera right there. Yeah,
2 girls' vaginas, the whiskers. And they said they wanted the thing to look like a rabbit nose. And then,
Hawaii.
yeah, we gotta crop that out or what?
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm not gonna lie. That look like straight sack. You know what I mean? Like first thing.
Okay,
We're
this
Where
proud.
was it at? Where's
No,
it?
this is
wasn't
a-
until you did a red part. I was like, oh, okay, now I get it.
No,
now I
it's
get
definitely
it.
ball sack. But this is the camel toe, and then we got whiskers.
Yeah.
And they said, I was like, why you guys like them?
Yeah.
If anybody tell me if I'm shaved, no, I got a couple whiskers. And they put literally the
Yeah.
cat's nose above their vagina.
That is wild.
Hey,
And
everybody watching, okay? Let us know in the comments if you guys want a story every podcast from Barajas and his crazy tattoos.
not gonna be that fun, man. Once in a lifetime. My girlfriend would lose them now. No, but for real, that's what happened.
That's kind of crazy though. Like, you don't think about like people get tatted like all over their body. You know what I mean? Like,
Everywhere.
would you guys
Yeah.
would you guys ever get an old fashioned kind of like
yeah.
like not old fashioned traditional tattoo?
Yeah.
I've got a tattoo, yeah.
Yeah, you have
But
one?
anybody in here can do that or what?
No.
Nobody
So
can
I've
get
done
that.
one. I felt
like
it.
pain wise, like what's the difference
The healing, the hole is so big from
from the
comb.
traditional? Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you know the comb they shave and
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
The comb is so thick. I seen the poop. It just takes longer to heal.
Oh, okay. And I mean, does it take longer or is it quicker?
It's faster to tattoo.
Traditional.
Traditional, faster to tattoo, longer to heal.
Okay.
Because the patterns, that whole rhythm, ta 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 ta,
Yeah.
it's all in sync with whatever shape they're doing.
Right.
So if they go whatever, like ta 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 ta, it's like they're hitting a certain pattern,
Yeah.
and they will repeat the pattern. But at the end of the day, like
It's almost like their drum beat kind of,
yeah,
and their
at
rhythm.
the end of the day, they shave the boar's tusk to shape the comb.
Yeah.
So like from us, we use like a 10 to 12 gauge needle, 8 to 12 gauge needle. Nah, their shit is way thicker than 12 gauge. No matter what, they're still running on 20 to 25 gauge needle.
Yeah.
So
Well, just being tattoo artists, did you guys learn, like how you were saying, like with the pel? Did you guys learn some like anything about that, like that kind, or are you guys
I
kind of
know
just staying
handful
in
of-
your lane a little bit? You know what I mean?
I definitely stay in my lane in that world, but I know a handful of people that did it, and like
Yeah.
the areas they do touch in the body is like holy fuck.
Yeah.
After 6 days of work, and you're like.
There's like a big disconnect
I think
though.
they finished it like the pico, no?
Yeah. They finished on a
Finish with
pico.
the pico. So after all that, you go from down and under, and then you can finish with the pico. Like
Yeah, I bugger sounds so.
Nah, there's a crazy
And the people is
disconnect though
the-
Yeah.
between regular artists like us and then traditional. Like for us, if we wanted to learn, it's kind of like you have your traditional artists that don't really want to teach unless you strip away the modernized part of it.
Yeah, I get it though.
Yeah.
I get it. You gotta be fully committed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for us, I mean, there's a lot of guys that would. I would
Yeah.
love to learn,
Right.
from ground up.
Yeah.
But if someone would be willing to teach and be open to,
Have like one class for the traditional.
yeah,
But-
even top
Because-
artists.
adapting both sides of the
Yeah.
spectrum. Like we get machine
Oh.
and we get the towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like why are we not getting find a medium of the both sides?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
100%.
because
It's not be that clean.
and I think Keahi brought this up too on our last pod. Like you guys still carrying on the tradition.
Yeah, it's just
you're
different.
still putting art that can be on somebody that they can tell that story,
Yeah.
and then you as a part of that story, you help them tell it. So it's all. I mean, to me, like I say, I'm out of this realm. I'm just speaking from the outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
There could be a balance.
Yeah.
I feel. But I also understand from the traditional side, like if you're gonna do them, this is supposed to like make sure this lasts forever.
Yes.
So if you're gonna do them, you gotta make sure you really committed. So I get it.
Yeah.
Unto a point,
Yeah, so the hard part was hearing from like Kanako that either like Punale or whatever,
Yes.
like deeper sources, right?
Yeah.
Where they want you to be more grounded. They want you to do all this stuff, but they don't want to teach.
Yeah.
It's hard. For
Yeah.
us, it's hard because we want to be grounded, we want to
Yeah.
learn, but they don't like teach. It's hard.
It's just with everything in life, bro. It's just an evolved art,
Yeah.
bro. That's all it is.
Yeah.
For me, it's like no matter what the medium is, knowledge is power. Always just spread them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter if it's like
Yeah.
it's fucking one car,
Yeah.
one plant, tattoo, fucking. If you know spread the knowledge, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the only way you can perpetuate anything.
All right, and that's with every culture,
Yeah.
especially us. You know what I mean?
And that's kind of why we
Hawaii.
started the pod, man. For like
That's killer.
everybody gets so much knowledge and things.
But also spread it to the right crowd.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you
Only
spread
the-
somebody
only
who
the
just
right people gonna take them in
Yeah.
the brain anyway.
Yeah,
yeah.
And you can talk to the whole world, but only going 5% gonna take them in.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I learned oil paint. I learned everything. I learned why I wanted to work at Imua for learn with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's
Yeah.
that's
This guy.
Yeah, speaking of that, then, how
This is
you
the guy.
guys both find out about Keahi? Or like when hit him
Oh
up?
yeah, you were
We was
saying your
DMing
brother.
each other for a while.
Yeah, just saw his work.
Brother, sick work, sick work.
Slid in the DMs.
And I was just fucking over where I was working, not to job, no, but
Yeah.
not where I was working, just what I was doing at the time.
You need one change up. You need one change up.
If I was gonna do Polynesian stuff, I like work with the Polynesian guys
Yeah,
fucking that I
definitely.
know.
We call that one iPolole.
yeah.
So
No.
I been hit this fucker up, and I got one job in 24 hours. I roll up, we vibe out.
Yeah, and it's been
We had a
it's been
smoke session
It's been
meeting.
G ever
Yeah,
since.
Yessah.
You know,
Because you come
rub a
on.
muffin up a little bit, and I got a job.
Yessah.
meeting, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just shading donut. I love it. I
a little
love
bit,
it.
yo. Might as well.
That's how I got.
That's
Look,
all looker.
eyes closed.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
it is.
camera,
No
you
looker.
catch it.
right
No
there.
looker.
No looker.
No looker.
Right here, live and direct.
Yeah. Live and
See the
direct.
profile
It's
picture.
that easy,
Just that
folks.
beak in the profile.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, get on.
Get the Imua tattoo
Yeah,
though,
of
right
the
behind
shade,
the
of the
ear.
shade.
So.
Yeah. Talking about the Imua,
Yeah.
the Imua tattoo logo. How did that present itself into your life, my
Yeah.
friend?
How'd you come up? And what does it mean? Also, what does it
I
mean?
should ask that in like a deep
I
way.
don't-
Yeah.
I just
Just all fun times, straight
You have to
to
think on that.
Yeah. How did that design present itself to
Yeah, I mean,
you?
obviously, I had the name Imua Tattoo, and
Uh-huh.
that was probably one of the hardest things is coming up with a logo, because that's like the brand that represents you, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. Like say Nike is such a simple thing, you know, or like fucking Reebok, Adidas, such simple logos.
Simple, but like
Yeah.
super.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I
big,
first was thinking
yeah.
about a logo, I drew like everything in the book. I got
Oh,
all
I bet,
crazy
yeah, I
trying to
guarantee.
deck it out, trying to make it the sickest thing. But I don't know, yeah. I wanted something with Maui, so the triangle in the
Simple.
middle, the 3 black triangles represent the outer islands, Lanai, Molokai, Ko'olave, and then the center one represents Maui and Haleakala.
Right in the center.
I drew a sun behind it just because Haleakala, House of the Sun, so I wanted something to represent Maui, wanted something simple, wanted something to stand out and look good, big or small, and that's kind of what I came up with. But to be honest, I had a bookload of things,
Yeah.
but that was like just something that stuck with me, and I knew I could vibe with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been the logo for
Yeah,
the
there you
last
go.
7 years.
There
Boom.
you go.
Yeah, it looks good, big,
I don't-
small.
right, it's a great
you know
work
what I
hat.
mean? Just
Yeah.
easy for wear, and yeah, it just represents what us and what we do.
Yeah.
You couldn't get any more better than that. Bro. That
Yeah, I
was solid.
was
Hoy.
stoked on it. Yeah, I wish I kept all the sketches. Like I had the
Yeah.
most craziest shit in the world.
Yeah.
Like pretty much half sleeves for design. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they're so like
Over the
intricate,
top,
and then
like
it's
probably
like
was too much for just one
trying
logo.
too
huh?
hard, and then I just
Yeah.
always wanted something with the Maui Nui, and then drew a circle, couple triangles, and here he is. Bro.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's the one, yeah.
But
Yeah.
how's you guys on this first
Yeah, first
out
time
of the
outside.
studio?
Out of
How's
the
it going,
studio.
bro? This must
I
be a
love it,
different
bro.
vibe.
We gotta
man.
do this
I like it.
often.
Yeah. I've been wanting to. I've been telling Brian.
Yeah.
I like go EL, bro.
Oh,
and
we
do
can-
in
Bro,
one of
we're
those
just cruising
pavilions
up
like that.
pavilions.
Just
Yeah.
chill.
We're just
Bro,
cruising
just
up
like
a
all
that
day,
might-
ALA with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
bro, yeah.
Fine, come
Yeah.
on. Nah, just
That's
cruise.
killer, bro.
But like, just be like
Yeah.
in Maui. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, bro.
Because even even with Bobs, I text Bobo and I was like, bro, cause I would love for doing in your farm.
No,
You know
that's
what I mean?
awesome.
Too, yeah.
Well, now when you guys presented
Yeah.
this and said, "Oh, maybe we do something at the shop," bro, I was
Yeah.
just like stoked, honored, just like all
And
kind, like
Bro,
Bro,
I'm
automatic, sir.
super happy we did. This is the first one that we did, and
Yeah.
I'm happy it's here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
We're
happy
surrounded
with this
by
is the
just
first one for come out. Yeah.
the most positive vibes you ever gonna feel in your
no,
life.
yeah, and I'm
You know what I
glad
mean?
you guys
Yeah,
came.
I
See
I
the mellow
appreciate
vibe
it.
over
Yeah.
here, and yeah, especially too, like it's more of a
Cannot wait for get tatted over here.
Yeah,
it's
no.
more of a morning and day
We'll talk
shop,
story.
so definitely
Yeah.
in, like what is it like 7,
Yep.
8 o'clock?
Almost
Yeah,
noon, huh?
we're usually guys are in here at 9. Usually we're out of here by like 5, 6 o'clock, but. Yeah, definitely more of a morning, day shop, upbeat shop. At night,
Yeah.
if you want more of that mellow, like private session kind camp.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
like if you want the action where everybody's here vibing, like definitely midday, noon, like
Yeah.
Yep.
it's
Yeah,
cracking.
popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always doing walk-ins every day. We always got guys taking walk-ins on
Yeah.
deck. We get 6, 7 guys now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had 2 guys just leave us. J-Dog, shout out J-Dog.
J-Dog.
Cornerstone Tattoo, he just opened up in Wailuku. And then we got
Oh, okay.
Henry, Hot Hands.
Yeah.
He's about to open his own Kuro Tattoo in Wailuku.
Oh, but
too.
in Tiao.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep.
Bless,
And
God bless you, my
all
brother.
love,
We're
all
both
good
on the crest.
vibes. They just
Yeah.
was,
On the back.
ready,
We stay
bro.
on
It
the
was just
crest,
like,
This is us right now. Like,
yep, they was just, yep. All good vibes was
Yeah.
ready for go and do their thing. And, bro, yeah,
Oh,
best of
bro.
luck
Good
to
for
them.
him,
But-
man. Cause good for
Nah,
you,
that's,
bro.
that's the main thing, bro. When I opened more, like, I wanted to work with locals of Maui, with the, that's my
Yeah.
people. I'm from
Right.
Maui, born and raised, so I wanted to work with fuckers alongside me. Because I know when I was growing up, there was maybe 2 shops owned by local guys. One was Samson, one was Boyz, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And fuck, it's like, this is where we're from. This is what we do. So I wanted to work with all local brothers and just have that vibe. Because, bro, we
Like
grown
camaraderie, yeah.
and raised different from, there's people that move here, want to do tattoos in Maui,
Yeah.
the bus, like, little tribal and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
get it, but I wanted to work with brothers that is from here, and that's what we do. Like, that's our stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
that's what I like
And,
about you stick to like the local artists.
But it's cool to see now, like, bro, fucking, there's multiple local brothers owning shops on Maui, and then I hope they get the same plan. Like, bring up and upbring local brothers to do the same thing. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, just like growing up, like I said, there was 2 locally owned shops. I only knew a handful of local artists, and it's like, shit, why are we not doing it? That's us.
Yeah.
Right.
We from here. We're gonna do it the best. Nobody does it better than what we do.
Exactly.
You know, like,
And those youngins that just been, like you said, the ones that starting up their own shop in Wailuku, they probably would watch you this whole time and saw how you was
we worked
running your
together
shop.
for years, and bro, they want to
You probably would
pursue.
inspire them. It was all like, bah,
I mean,
brother
I hope
can
so,
do this.
bro.
I
That's
can-
the plan. But
Yeah.
you know, like I loved working with them. Obviously, we'll miss them, but shit,
yeah,
I'm
definitely.
never gonna hold anybody back. So I
Definitely.
always want you to do what's best, and I hope they do nothing but succeed.
'Cause-
Yeah,
and that kind of energy you give out to the world, bro. That's why you stay where you are today. You know what I mean? Able to do that so confidently, comfortably. You know what I mean? Like just being able for just that's your vibe. Helping
there's
out,
no bad love and nothing,
helping out
so it's-
everybody. You
That's
know
that
what I mean?
real talk right there.
Yeah, bro. So,
talk,
hey,
brother.
Hawaii, bro. God bless you. You know what I mean, bro? Because this is a solid what you're doing here.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
And we hope to continue it, and bro, fucking bring up other young local artists,
Exactly.
and bro, yeah.
Everybody
We
should
just gonna
strive to
keep
be
doing
like
our
that.
thing,
Yeah.
like the shop name. We just gonna fucking Imua and fucking
Yeah.
keep going.
Keep
We might
striving.
make this a thing, man. Like we might just go down the line with all your apprentices and
Yeah.
just have a every now and then.
Yeah,
drop
these
on.
guys
Apprentice
want to be tattooed, you guys
appreciation.
next. I can sit on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah, next one they can. They
Yeah.
can.
Crazy, bro.
bro.
Hey, when I come in for do mines, bro, the whole time we just couldn't record.
16-hour podcast.
Bro, bring it on.
I'll go back. I'm
You
gonna
know-
go back that out.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Keahi ain't gonna do no sessions.
Multiple sessions.
Yeah, we're gonna do 3 sessions, honey.
I'm just gonna finish this real
Yeah,
quick.
it's gonna be on 3 sessions.
You'll be 2. Come on.
Yeah, this fuck up. You can tattoo
pounding them
fast,
all that.
bro.
So, how much you guys get actually working under you over here?
Just 6.
I guess 6 of us now. 6 or 7 of us, something like that.
Because I know you say you stay booked out like way ahead, but the brethren, at least if you guys,
Yeah, if they
Like,
get
yeah,
openings,
you
we
guys
all,
can
we
hit
all
up.
stay busy for sure, but yeah.
hit up the brethren, right? All good work.
Both the brothers are here.
Shit,
Box
yeah, guaranteed.
underscore tattoo, J Savella underscore. You got an underscore?
Everybody got an underscore.
I know.
Underscore tattoo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
underscore
not that
tattoo.
busy. Tap in.
Tap in,
I stay late.
Tap in, bro. You know what I mean? Remember Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Hey, big or small, we take them all.
Come on, I made Derby entry.
No, we get Derby coming up.
Yeah.
Gotta pay my fee for the entry.
Yeah.
See,
Let's go. If I win, I'm not showing up.
that's so funny. I was just talking to Bryson about that too. I like bring on one OG chicken fighter for just talk about like that side. Like nobody really, if you
'Cause,
think of
bro,
it, nobody really talks
No,
about
hey,
that.
on,
Other than
on a
like,
serious note, bro,
Like,
nobody.
On a pot. I get it.
no, don't like get shut down.
Straight up.
Pot of chickens on a pot.
No, bro. On a serious note,
Yeah.
nobody really knows, bro, how much it takes to run on actual, like, on solid farm, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You go
How
out,
much
you go grab,
money is in it?
cuz, you
Yeah.
go out, you gotta go look birds, you gotta go, you know what I mean? You gotta go check them out. You
And
know?
bro, you'd be surprised how much people doesn't know like what goes on at chicken
Yeah.
fights.
When
Right?
I give
Yeah.
a big tip tattooing, I go buy 2 chickens.
Yeah, see?
Promise.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
mini
I
stop,
give
mini stop.
$1,000.
Mini stop chicken. Mini stop chicken.
Mini stop chicken.
It's Jollibee. Jollibee.
Yeah.
Cause bro, some people trip out, right? Like when I tell them, bro, I get all food, bro, vendors and everything over there. Then you're all like, huh? Like, I think everybody in their head is all like, oh, must be just like on the side of one road. You just fighting chicken. It is, but then, bro,
Yeah,
at
but
least
just going
it's
huge
Bingless
piece
chicken,
of
bro.
grass.
Yeah.
You're a huge piece of grass.
Up on my
Oh,
stuff because I don't like being up on
Yeah.
that, but
Oh, I
I
know
can say
about
this
that.
now.
Yeah, and me and this guy pass that huge piece of grass right there every time we leave our house because we live on that side.
Bro, yeah, cuz when we
Every
used to,
Sunday on the way to church, bro, I see them all turning in on my way to
bro,
church.
when we used to hold, I can say this now because my papa don't live there anymore. But when we used to hold fights in the back of his house, bro, we used to just throw up happy birthday balloons, and then everybody would come up, drop their chickens, and go park outside. It was right
smart.
by the, was right
pretty
across the
smart,
on Memorial
super
Graveyard.
Yeah.
The Memorial Graveyard.
Yeah.
Bro, oh my god,
Big family. Big family.
bro, like, it's old.
Yeah.
Big family.
I'm sure I get some OG uncles like
Yeah.
maybe he don't chicken fight anymore, but
Yeah,
he
right.
get all the stories from
Yeah.
back then.
Wait,
That's
why,
it,
but
like-
why is this birthday always cars? Like, why, like, how come they always have
Just
the same
Derby, they call
theme?
them the birthday bash. The birthday
bash, bro. No, but yeah, have it on Unks or
Yeah,
anybody
because
that.
Brian, not everybody know that side of Maui, bro. Too.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. We know it's not
you know
the
chicken
most
fight, you
legal
don't
thing
know
to
the
do.
value.
be the big setup.
Yeah, I go there every other weekend.
See that?
Yeah.
Blessings.
7 days because I gotta pay for my pinto.
So speaking of that, what they still rate them or? Oh,
The vice still-
the
We
police
gotta
still.
talk about
Bro,
Wait.
Oscar. Yeah, cause we talk about.
Wait.
All
First
the OGs,
question.
all the OGs.
First question. Nigga. Oh,
Nah.
no.
all this fictional.
Cut that one out.
Hey,
He said-
quiet guy. Fucking
Heard
bro.
the pink drop.
But yeah, right. The chair even.
Yeah.
He's all, what I'm saying?
I gotta put my cheese this week.
He said, "You the guy. You the guy."
But yeah, without giving away too much though.
He's all.
Without giving out.
By the way, what's the address and location of the
Fights this week. Bro, yeah, how me telling like, oh yeah, right across Memorial Graveyard. Yeah, my grandpa used to hold fight.
My grandfather passed away, so I'm cool now.
Yeah. It's good now.
But I always think though, since it's always in the same spot on the same day, like Yessah Bridge,
Stop
Mahalo.
thinking.
There.
You already
First of
know.
all-
And I was thinking, yeah. See,
Stop
Okay,
thinking.
first
this
of
is
all-
coming from a non-chicken fighter. So
Yeah.
Everything you asking.
Wait, first of all, let's
Yeah.
acknowledge the tattoo that just happened.
Hey, yep. Brother Keahi.
Brother Keahi, thank you.
My boy
Yes, sir.
Radio. Just to close it off. Just a nice ending, nice
Yeah.
border.
I'll get the close-up shot too, but
Yep.
Mahalo, bro. Yeah.
One speed, simple.
Yeah.
That's your first tattoo on Real Talk Maui.
On the
right there.
podcast, but
Yes,
you never
sir.
saw that. Yeah.
Football.
So, how was it?
Yeah, it was actually not as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
You get the good hand, the soft
Mahalos,
hand.
mahalos.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The wrist
so
cutter.
is that
Nah,
is that how you
actually,
can
wait,
tell
wait.
when you get soft hands? Like when when after the person pulled a tattoo, they're like, oh my god, that was great.
I don't think so. I think it's just everybody's different.
I think you can definitely tell somebody got heavy hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Because bro, I heard some tattoos are kind of you hear the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like dino.
Like, oh,
We
shit.
might
oil
have
too.
just cracked the secret because I feel like when we're doing the podcast and getting
Talking
tatted,
stories.
that kind of made it go by faster. And I
Yeah.
wasn't really thinking
Well,
like
that's why
fully of.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I was more
to-
thinking about what they was talking.
So
He
you
said
say-
he can't wait for him for doing. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's why
Yeah.
so I'm
So I
excited
might have
because like,
cracked the
bro,
code,
we're
man.
talking story and
Yeah.
it's gonna be because it's ripped.
So you say
It's
we should
ripped.
just have a podcast every tattoo,
bruh.
so guys, it's just
Yeah.
like
I
And
don't
you're not
know.
really
all
thinking
in.
about the pain.
Yeah.
You're more thinking about what you
Yeah,
like talk
I
about.
ain't gonna be on Tuesday, which is the day we usually record. You know what I mean? Because it was meant to be, though.
bro, Puri can just over there commentate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
just
know
like
that,
a football
yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Speaking of football, though, yeah, we got the free agency. We can close off on some Niners
Yeah,
stuff. 'Cause I don't know if you
okay,
saw
wait. How
guys
you
here.
guys really
Well,
felt?
well, first off,
How you guys really
This
felt
is
about Debo?
let me
Debo.
Debo.
Yeah,
the
go ahead,
elephant
go ahead.
out the room. My boy
Okay.
is a Raiders fan right there.
Raiders fan.
Oh, Raiders. Okay.
Bro,
Yeah,
hey, you know
the Mac
Ma-
Crosby.
shout
Shout
out
out
to Max
Crosby.
Crosby.
Got his big deal.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
hey,
for
to
real.
be honest, bro, you guys gotta go to the bowl for players like that. Like, you know what I mean?
For
Like, bro,
real.
they deserve.
Oh, we
bro,
had Khalil
Crosby
Mack
is on
too.
hammer.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
I know,
Because he deserves
they need,
to
they
be
need
on
a
that.
lot too, though. The Raiders,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We need a lot.
quarterback.
Because Renfro just retired too, huh?
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you got-
Renfro, he did.
Yeah, Renfro just retired.
And then we got
Oh, but
Derek
he's
Carr's
young, I
freaking
thought.
doppelganger.
5 years.
And then we also we had
Mitchell?
Aiden O'Connell.
Oh,
the
yeah,
kind-
yeah.
Just,
Same
just
number,
like the
too.
guy we got rid of.
Yeah.
So
And then-
what you think about Pete Carroll? Then you think he going?
Bah,
he's gonna take
that higher.
well, we get Pete Carroll and we get Tom Brady as an owner.
Yeah.
Bah, though.
You're supposed to
They
win.
should get a good quarterback out of all
And
that.
people will look
Bro,
good.
I'm not gonna lie. I went to the Rams this past Rams and Bills game in LA.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady was the kind. He was
Commentating.
Yeah.
So we were sitting right by the box, yeah, and I was like, oh, man, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, Tom Brady.
For a second, bro, I was like,
Fangirl a little bit. Yeah.
no. But like, bro, I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
it's Tom Brady. Huh? Yeah. Okay. So I seen him walk past, bro. And on video, just, hey, Tom. Hey, Tom.
Hey, that's cool though.
Hey,
bro.
Tom. Bro.
Yeah,
He gave me the.
No,
Yes,
he
sir.
gave me the point.
You the GOAT, cuz.
See?
Yeah,
He
bro,
gave you
he's-
the point.
At least
He
you
just
got
gave me
the
the
point.
fingers
Wow.
up. But
That means a
Yeah.
lot.
yeah. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna take
but
that point.
Speaking of Tom Brady, though. Speaking of Tom Brady, I heard he's not really a good commentator.
Hey, don't you
man.
Bro, he
ever.
got better. He got better. He got
yeah.
better.
He ain't no
You,
Tony
like, you would
Romo.
think, you would
Yeah,
think
Tony Romo was
Tony
probably the
Romo
best.
calls
I
stuff.
hate when he
Bruh.
calls the play and he's right and we lose the game.
He's all Tony Romo's like,
Romo is-
it's
Yeah.
going left,
Yeah.
right to the left, boom, right
Yeah,
to the left.
boom.
You're like, what the?
Yeah.
You know, like, you ever saw that? Oh yeah, never mind. It's Debbie. He's just a Debbie Downer. He's a Debbie Downer. Like,
Yeah.
bro, why are you
Ooh,
calling
Romo.
out the play?
Yeah, Romo.
And shittiest team to ever. You know what I
But
mean?
yeah, back to the Niners, though.
Yeah.
To get
Yeah.
Debo, bro.
What was your first
I'm happy.
reaction?
I feel
what
like
was your
we-
first reaction?
I feel like it was
honestly?
a win-win.
I mean,
Because I was kind of like, bro,
I
fuck
think
you.
he's done already.
We knew it was coming because he was gonna either get released or traded, so
Yeah.
it was coming. And
Yeah.
I'm happy we
If
got
you want to be
a
on the
draft
team,
pick.
bro, you know.
Yeah.
Shit.
He always, bro. Him and Ayuk is divas, bro. I feel like
They
we might have to
became
get rid of
divas.
him.
Those 2 years where they just was balling out, bro. Like, cause that was.
We need like a veteran wide
Yeah, they
receiver.
both
and some-
handled that.
You know why Jennings never changed? Because he had to come like
He's that
literally from
dog,
the
bro.
bottom up.
Yeah.
Like he got almost cut. You know what I'm saying? Like he was on the practice
Yeah,
squad.
we need some more wide receivers for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, not to talk too much about it, but let's just end off with this. Then free agency coming up. Who you guys like? The
Devontae
Niners,
Adams.
and you can say Raiders too, because you guys get tiny money.
I
too.
was gonna say Devontae Adams.
You just
but-
pick one
Adams.
player if you could have in
Yeah.
free agency
Adams.
coming up next week.
I'll take Myles Garrett over Devontae Adams. Oh, actually, I'll take Joey Bosa.
Oh, that would be dope.
Because even get that
That'd be dope.
Hendrickson guy, he just came available from the Bengals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one
yeah,
that just-
yeah.
well, he was-
I don't want
Yeah.
He was right behind Surtain in Defensive Player of the Year.
But honestly, like, I mean, not to bring it back to Debo leaving. Like, I think that can open up bring Kittle back to his old numbers. Like,
Yeah,
You know what I mean, huh?
Feed him the ball
Stop
more.
Yeah,
forcing Debo because he
yeah,
sucks.
exactly.
Remember, it was force feeding him this year.
And
he
bro, at
sucked.
the end of the year, Pearsall was killing it, bro. He was kind of
Yeah, he
showing some
turned up
light,
at the
bro.
end of the year.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he was showing some good stuff, like, bro.
But we really
him
gotta-
and Brock
we-
just started for
Yeah.
vibe.
So you going with what? Devontae.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter.
of
I
course
just hope
Myles
it's a
Garrett.
smart one. I just
Yeah,
hope it's a smart one.
Yeah.
Full
You know?
commitment. Full commitment.
Yeah.
I'll take Bosa.
I'm gonna go just out of different than everybody. I'm gonna go with DeForest Buckner. Let's go back and get beef up that middle line.
Hey, bro,
where is he at? Where you at?
Straight
Defo?
up, bro. When he left, cause I
It was
honest
over.
to God, bro, I was sad. I was like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Local boy.
That's how I felt with Khalil left. I was like, who?
Yeah,
No, like,
that's
bro,
what
we
I'm-
kept
oh,
Armstead.
everybody
Like,
talked.
we
I was
kept
like, bro.
Armstead.
Like Armstead
What?
is
Yeah,
decent,
yeah.
but nowhere what
He gave us
Default
maybe
ever
2 years
was.
out of
And
that extra 5 we gave him. you know?
Default got that OAU vibe.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's from
Boy.
Hawaii,
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, that was sad.
A little
lot of
bit different
basketball.
than
Yeah.
he
Was.
did, you know.
Yeah. That's mine. So, Raiders, who you like?
I'm gonna stay out of
They
this.
like Devontae Adams back.
Anybody, yeah.
If we get Devontae Adams
Yeah,
back, I like him with
Devontae.
full commitment.
Leo
Nah,
back.
if anything, when solid QB, yeah. When solid
because
QB.
bro, we literally have a Ken Stabler lookalike,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a freaking Derek Carr doppelganger.
Yeah.
You know what,
yeah,
you know what
Gotta
I
get
think you
rid,
guys should
bro.
do is you guys should go back and get Russ and just have him just be like a little bridge quarterback for
Or
like
be killer,
a
you know, Tom
rookie,
Brady
man.
just put on
Right,
super back.
Russell
You know,
Wilson.
give me 12
bring him
action.
back. You know,
Right.
do like a
He
little
needs
half
to
right?
season.
Yeah.
See, bro,
You know what you're talking about, bro.
TB12,
Bring
bro.
Russ
Wait,
back.
wait,
TB12
what?
foot back on the
Oh,
So Cap.
Oh,
that.
TB12 coming out of.
Oh.
Nah, Russ would be a good one.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be cool.
But I know they was talking about you guys bringing in Gino too, because you know how Gino was with
Gino
Pete
just
last
lost
year.
everybody, I
That's
think.
that's just if you want to get.
That's if you want to. Yeah.
You're not trying
Yeah.
to win.
No.
You're just trying to get
You're just
by
trying
the
to
season.
make the playoffs.
No, we need a franchise player.
Yeah. Wrap
Other
it
than
up.
that, what you get anything that you wanted for a shout out before you
was
both
awesome.
of you
I
guys?
think we should do it again
Yeah,
one
bro.
of these days.
Automatic, man.
I mean,
We're gonna be
Watch it.
here. You guys gonna be here for a
it's
while.
a good
Yeah.
trial
Yeah.
fucking run of
Yeah.
the first out
Yeah.
of the studio for Real Talk Maui.
Yeah.
The
Thank
first
you so
in the
much, bro, for
studio
having us.
for Imua. I mean,
Real
shit.
talk.
I
We've never
appreciate
done
it.
nothing like this. You
Yeah.
guys never done nothing like this.
I feel like it was good vibes all the way around, bro. You know what
and
I
I
mean?
think
Like,
we'd only get better if we
Yeah.
catch a couple more.
Yep. And I
that's
can
so.
maybe even get more mics, man.
Yeah.
Have more guys
if
on
anything, we
time.
just get a couple guys with
The only thing
Yeah,
is, I know
yeah.
everybody gonna like talk, so everybody
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Wow!"
Yeah, at one time.
like, "Oh."
It can't get like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's
the
what
more
people
we
like
do
see.
it, yeah, and the more, because it's real deal. We don't
Yeah.
know. We trial in
yeah,
there.
right,
but
bro.
Yeah. And we're not coming in on script either. I just literally came in. I was all
Off
like,
We had no
top.
plan. We had
Zero.
no plan whatsoever.
Yeah, when I
literally.
mentioned it, I mentioned to a couple of other brothers, like, oh, we're going to talk about it. I was like, to be honest, I really don't know. I said, I'm just going to go in
Anything.
there blind.
Yeah.
And we're just going to do what
Exactly.
we do.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
because you're originally supposed to be just us three.
Yeah.
And then this, just like yesterday or the day before, you was all like,
You told me
"Bruh."
about this yesterday.
Yeah, so he was
Yeah.
all like, well,
Yeah.
my boy can jump. I was all like, automatic,
Yeah.
man.
Bringing the boys, you
Yeah.
know, I mean, fuck. You
I
promote
cancel
all of
softball.
Why not? Why
I
not,
cancel
bro?
softball for BSI.
This is,
So men's
Hey,
league.
cause
So,
this is
Bro, big deal.
this is the
Yeah,
shop. You know what I mean?
serious.
This is the shop. This is where it's
Yeah.
happening. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
shout out to you guys.
yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
having us.
Thank you guys for
fucking,
coming on.
We'll do it again for sure.
Yeah,
Sooner
definitely.
than later.
Yep.
But
Killer.
one more quick
Yeah.
one. Remember to check out that April 19th. Come check out our art show. We're gonna
art
have
show,
freaking a bunch of local artists. We're gonna have some killer grinds, killer music, live music.
Yep.
Live art, small tattoos, shit.
in here.
We might even have a party bouncer. Who knows? But just show up and it's gonna be a good time. Long story short.
Wait, a party bouncer?
Nah, I was just fucking around with that. I was just trying to hype it up. But real talk, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna be the first one, and we're gonna do an annual thing. And yeah, you'll be here for the first one, so we'll try it out and see how it goes.
And we might be here, man. So stay tuned.
They're going to be.
We might be here with the mics, just chilling.
Right.
Yeah.
But even if not, we'll be just chilling here. Do like a little segment.
We'll definitely be here though, guaranteed.
Okay.
I would love to come and check them
one more
out.
If you don't
time,
come, I go shout you guys out. Like a post a video. Hey, we're Real Talk Maui.
What the fuck they stay?
Yeah, so speaking of that, shout out where it's at, because
Right
the
here,
address,
Imua Tattoo, 30
then-
Manao College Street, North Kihei, Pilani Highway.
date and time.
It's on
just put 'em up on the
419.
screen.
Like I said, plenty giveaways at the
419.
raffle.
Yeah.
She
What is
a
that,
lot of local
419?
artists.
Is that a Saturday?
before 420? Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
Saturday.
It's a Saturday before Easter, and shit, come down, check it out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's
Bro,
go. More
bro.
tattoo.
Yeah,
man.
bro. I just noticed this picture is here the whole time.
Yeah.
And,
I keep looking at it and laughing. I was like,
yeah. But
So
anyway,
based all work off that. I swear I can do
Took a
better
left
shit.
turn. Hey, you asked the question, man. You
opened
opened
it
it
up,
up.
yeah.
Real
Nah,
Talk
we
Maui,
need that.
a real
we need that
answer.
real answer. Yeah.
real
Unfiltered
questions,
joint.
real answers.
Yeah.
But anyway, everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe, bro.
Automatic.
Real Talk
Like,
Maui,
subscribe.
guys.
Subscribe. Real Talk Maui. We out.
Right on,
Yes,
Mahalos. Yee.